Wanted to get your take too, a Real Housewives of Atlanta moment. You know, Porsha had this really big grand return to the Sweet 16 season, you know, like the reboot of Atlanta. And people were kind of thinking that she was, you know, she was the leader. Like she was going to really, you know, she was the vet coming in to like really, you know, get this off the ground. But she kind of hasn't been the energy I think that people expected. Like she's, you know, it's kind of, I don't want to say flop, but it's just not what we were expecting. And I think that she sees people not enjoying it. And because recently someone tweeted her and said, I was so excited for your return, but basically told her that she was like dismissive and just not being kind to the women. And it was hard to watch, you know, as someone who was excited for her to come back. Well, Porsha basically said, unfortunately, like you're seeing only half the story, AKA kind of blaming editing for her not getting a good cut. And I don't know, you always like to get your take on how these women are feeling and expressing themselves publicly because you've been through everything, all of it. So how hard is it when you feel, it's not wrong to feel slighted by production, I don't think, but it is hard to not vocalize it, you know?
Sometimes some episodes and some years I was edited better than others. And I think if the producers want to get you and want to take you down, they will, and they can. You can say something and it's really transcribed into a different tone. So you can be the best and you can be the most authentic housewife and authentic reality star, and then if they don't like you, if they want to bring you down, they're gonna be able to do it, and it's all on the editing floor, you know. And I think that is the disadvantage of doing reality TV is we don't know how we're gonna be portrayed. Like, you know, there's an arc. You start out this way, you end up this way, and you head down. So you have to constantly know that it might not come out the way you want it to, but you signed those papers.
Yeah.
You just
and
ready.
So so for Porsha to be saying this, do you think that there's a lot, like, has she probably thought about this for a long time? Has she maybe like wanted to tweet it and then like deleted it? Like, is this something did you ever do this and get in trouble, like blame editing and then the network said something, anything like that?
In trouble, but you know, the truth is always the truth, and you know, you can only lie for so long, and then the truth comes out. So I do know there is truth to editing. There is, and they can get girls to say things that they may or may not have thought about, you know.